What are you doing around here, you little faggot? Oh, you looking for the princess again?
Just inquiries about this topic. And so I thought, even though I don't really know exactly how to explain this or how to talk about this in a way that might make sense to some people, I'm going to talk about it because I know that a lot of you guys are going through it too. And I know a lot of you guys have questions. And so by sharing some of what I'm going through right now in my journey, I hope that it can help you along your journey as well. At least take off some of the confusion and the stress that goes along with this whole thing. Okay, so this video is about awakening and...
Like, first of all, character is the name of a demon. And the Christ said that if you know the name of one demon, you know the name of all of them. We're all out here playing characters, okay? You're born with a name. It's not really yours. You're born in a meat bag that you're only borrowing. Okay? I don't need to claim anything other than my own name. The fuck? Satan, the angel of death, what? These are all just names. They all have special meaning behind them. But ultimately, they're just words. You cannot embody anything that you aren't already.
You ready to go? Yeah. I'm ready to go. What about y'all? Y'all ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready to go. Look, know thyself, and thou shalt know the universe and God.
But when you've seen it all, and you've done everything twice, infinity gets so boring, it makes you wanna cry. The truth and reality are two totally different things. I wish I could teach me to not know anything. It's the biggest curse of them all.
You're in a black hole. A computer. So when you see that division symbol that you make while you're doing your math, that's the chessboard that you're on. At the very center, there's a fixed black hole. This is what is the spiral of creation. Look at your fingertips, look at the Fibonacci sequence, it's all over you. The plants come out spiraling. You see ants in my videos running around in circles like those people in Mecca. What I'm saying is that the whole basis of reality is that you're in a black hole. The dome above your head this is like an hourglass. You have a dome above your head. This is Behemoth, and beneath you there's the other hourglass. It's Leviathan. These two things can't mate, otherwise this whole Xbox would fall apart. So the sun is like a disc, 32 nautical miles in diameter, spiraling in, spiraling out. It has to be eaten by the black hole sun. That's what your candy cane is showing you, your spiral lights around your Christmas tree. If it's not eaten up, then there's no feedback loop, ash trailing jet, infinite potential, Earth's memory, the great dragon Typhon, the mother of all creation, end of humanity, which sets everything into motion. They say this Pac-Man moon eats your souls. It recycles you back to this place, and that you need to get to the very center where the Holy Grail is before you're dead. The exclamation point, the letter I. Everything about reality is based on this basic principle. So there's really no excuse. There's no way for you not to see it. It's like it's like an hourglass with a checkerboard that separates the two bowls. It's the Bible, the two bowls, the paradox, the paradox. You're on the wrong side of the fence. Two bowls. It's the Bible, the two bowls, the paradox, the paradox. You're on the wrong side of the fence. Your first estate is the Garden of Eden. It's right over there.
That's your X. Exit E for exit X. It's the sun, flat earth plane. There was an eye over here in the video.
Look at that. It's the E with a line through it. Looks like an X. Above it you have the sun, and then the flat plane disk, and then the eye on the other side is the black hole sun. What does that say? Healing hollow. Healing hollow drop of blood.
Our messages are supposedly heard when you reverse audio.
Let me take you by the hand to promised land. No rhyme or no reason for nothing. Or no reason for nothing.
I keep thinking of... There's this video that kills you 7 days after you watch it. The second it's over, the phone rings, and this voice says, "Don't even know what you're waiting for. You've opened up a door, and now no one is safe."
I'm the final boss that you niggas should avoid. These punk ass heroes, I'm finna get them for they coins. Extort them when I run up on them, kick them in the groin. Destroy their homeland, then my henchmen get deployed. Now you can let your kingdom know the devil is here. My Metal Gear shoots shit until the level is clear. Got them praying for their saviors, watch them tremble in fear. Link was supposed to save him, but he never appeared. May the Triforce be with you, cause if I go against you, you better have the Master Sword at its full potential. When I slay shit, X-Blade cut him in the 8 bits. 25 hit combos to make him rage quit. I'm finna get on Parappa the rapper's beanie. I shock him like Blanca, Sub-Zero couldn't freeze me. You better play on easy, cause I'ma do you greasy and leave you bleeding in front of my castle with Luigi. I'm a final boss, ain't a damn thing changed.
It's that Hyperborea was never on your map. Hyperborea is never on your map because it didn't exist as a fiction. Because the U.S. map was fictional. See what I'm saying? So this would never be seen on a U.S. map. Rightfully so. And deceptionally also for their benefit. But at the same time, they can't put it on a fictional map. That's super genius. Hats off to the people. Beyond the celestial waters comes the light. The Creator's creation that these people all want us to look up and say, oh, that's God. But it's not. It's like a guiding light. And it sits on a path. It never sets. And to understand that is to understand perspective. I have something that I'm preparing to show you in a little bit in a later video. But I want to show you this now to understand the territories. There may be a treaty here to keep you from going to the horizon line where it's a white. So you can see this ice ring. But there's not a treaty here. And this is not on a fictional map. And it's not claimed by anything because it would be... This is just where the territory just cuts off. This is where the limits cut off. For some strange reason. Whether it be the tree itself or just the territory or whatever.